Well, hey guys, hope you're doing well. So this week we're obviously in Florida right now, and we're staying at the Wyndham Bonnet Creek, and we thought, we'll give you guys a tour since we're already here, and we have a lot of people ask us questions about this place. So if this is a place you're maybe curious about or you know nothing about, it could be a place you want to stay next time you come down to Disney or just in Florida. So I'm gonna walk around the place, show you some of the amenities, show you the room, and see what you think. And then at the end of it, we'll let you know what we think. So let's get going, and we will start looking around the place. First thing you see when you pull in, this is the little gate, obviously security where you pull in, and this is the main building where you go in right here to check in. And there's parking, there's a little roundabout, there's parking over here and over here where you can park while you're checking in. So nice little fountain in front, but I'll show you what the inside of the lobby looks like. But this is the main check-in part. So when you're in the main lobby area, this is your check-in desk up there. And then over here, you have like a little place that's got drinks and stuff. So main areas are here to check in, and they've got some other places here, but pool's out there. But this is another place too where you can get some food and different items for your room. Got bags and get some deodorant. Get all kinds of stuff in here. Now most towers have their own pools, but this is off the main one here. So you got the pool here, and then there's a lazy river here, and there's also a lazy river off of building 5 as well. You know, they move slow, but they're kind of nice. And they give you rafts so you can go around, and there's chairs with umbrellas on them. So there is a lot of the stuff they'll just give you, but you can just take a little trip around the lazy river and just kind of chill out, and it's not too bad. You see the lazy river going around, and then we keep going over here, and this is the main building is that way, so we've come all the way over here to the, if you're facing the building to the right, we've got a little kiddie splash zone area that we'll take a peek at. This is the kind of the kiddie splash area, so you've got a little cabana type area over here, and then obviously all the splash stuff here. Our daughter would love this, and she's done it a couple times, but she does like it. But yeah, there's tons of stuff here. I don't know if any of this shoots cannons out, but a little 1 foot deep pool, all kinds of stuff for kids. So most of the pools have like one of those things, either a kiddie pool, a lazy river, or a main pool, but the main building seems to have all 3 of those, so it seems kind of the spot to be for the pool stuff for sure. So that's the main building where we were just at, and if you come down, this is to the right of it, so you come down here, and then you come down here, and this kind of got a little boardwalk area, and this is kind of cool because you can kind of see all of the buildings here on the property. But you come down here to the boardwalk, and then you can see these are all the towers on property here, and kind of does a little circle here. So the main building is here, and these are all the other towers that you can stay at. There's a nice little fountain down here, and a lot of stuff to do on the property itself. And I didn't wasn't able to go in there because it was closed, but they have a craft studio in there, so you can do some crafts, and I know they have special activity times and things like that. So it seems like you can do some crafts if you want to, and it looked like they had displays of pottery and different things like that. So that's pretty cool. We're gonna head to one of the buildings. So obviously the main building's here. We're walking over here, one of our first buildings. This is the back side of the building. Then you got the front side where you park. So the back side is where like the pools will be, but you can get in and out of the buildings from the front or back side. And they've got little swinging chairs you can sit in to look out on the water and enjoy a nice evening or morning. It's pretty cool. Each building too has a lot of picnic areas and like grills, and the grills are free use. I don't think you have to get anything to do them. I think you just come out here and start them, and you can grill some dinner up and enjoy a nice evening on the water. But yeah, every tower has these, and it seems like this first tower here, I think this is Tower 1, doesn't have a pool but has a kids play area. Yeah, it looks like they got a swing set, a slide, just kind of typical kids play area. Got some checkers over there. So yeah, a nice little decent setup if you have little ones. Over here there is shuffleboard, and looks like what we call cornhole, at least where I'm from. I don't know what they call it down here, but I'm assuming you get the stuff to play these games in the main lobby. I actually don't know because we haven't done it, but I'm pretty sure that's where you would go get that stuff. to play any of these games. You can even keep score. Yeah, there you go. You can move all that up and down and keep score. Thing to keep in mind as well, no matter what tower you're staying at, you can access any of the pool's main building, any other towers or any of the other facilities. So yeah, your card gets you in all those. There's 2 weight rooms or workout rooms. They get you in all those as well. So it doesn't really matter what tower you're in, you can go to any of the pools. So if you got a favorite that's in a different tower, it's not a big deal. Give you an idea where we're at here. This is, I think, building 1, and that is the main building right there. So we've just done a little bit of a loop here, or a little bit of a turn. This is kind of a map of the resort here, which is kind of nice. So fitness center, lazy river, bar, spa, restaurant, grills, ping pong, mini golf, ice cream. They do have an activities desk and arcade area. I think that's where you probably go get the things for the games. They have towels you can rent out when you're at the pool. Shuffleboard, parking, all that stuff. So the main area is where we were at. Tower 1, I believe we're right here going into Tower 2. Yep, we're on Tower 2. You got Tower 3. It's not showing, well, it shows Tower 4 across the way, then Tower 5, Tower 6. We're staying at Tower 5. So, but we're right here right now, and we're gonna make our way all the way around. And this is the mini golf. It's free to play over here, which is pretty cool. So you can just take the family and go play some golf. I think it's an 18-hole mini golf, and I think you get the stuff from the activities desk to go play this. But yeah, this is included in your stay, so you can play as much golf as you want. So this is the pool off of Tower 2. So this is the kiddie area. It's 1 foot deep. Got a little splash thing just like in the main pool, but they have one out here. And then they have a main pool similar to the pool over there in the main area. Yeah, so you got a pool here. It's pretty good size. And you got a nice little slide. And then this is actually a little pizzeria. I've heard, we haven't had it yet, but I've heard it's really good. And then you've got a hot tub over here. And when this is open, this is where you get towels. And I know there's one over there as well. So this is similar to what was in the main building, but obviously each tower has its own little thing. So it's a different variety. The menu for the pizza, it's like 16, 18 bucks for a pizza. So it's a little high, but I've heard it's good. And most of the stuff around here is up there. I mean, most food is gonna be at least $10. We've gotten a couple of things, but you know, you're paying resort fees for some food and things like that. So it is pretty good food, but it is a little up there in price. Probably Disney close in terms of prices. So, and of course we have more grills and tables in this area. Tower 2, I believe we're going over into Tower 3. They're not marked from the backside. And we'll go check this directory to make sure, but this is kind of confusing a little bit. Okay, I was right. So we're at Tower 3 right now, and we're actually going to come up on the hotel portion. So this is actually, these are timeshares, I believe, and then this is the actual hotel part that is not a timeshare, I think is why they do it this way. So we're going to go over to the hotel part, and you can still get into this even if you are staying at one of these other spots. And then we'll head over to Tower 6, and then we'll go in reverse, Tower 5, Tower 4. So that's kind of where we're gonna go. We do post over here some activities for the week. So like they've got tie-dye in the craft studio, poolside bingo, aqua fitness, games, Create-A-Bear. So there's a lot of stuff going on. You know, if you like to have a resort where there's a lot of happenings, this is probably up your alley. And to give you an idea where we're at, that is the main building, and we made our way all the way around here. So we're gonna go to the hotel part. You got a nice fountain out here and some more chairs to set in. And now the one thing about the hotel backside, which is this here, something on what seems like the hotel building doesn't seem to have their own pool. So if you're staying in that portion, I think you can still access all the other pools, but they don't seem to have their own dedicated ones. I think it's the only one that doesn't have either a pool or like a kid's play area or something like that. One thing about this place, it has nice views, kind of no matter where you're at, of the water, and just the property itself is really pretty. So it's definitely one thing. If you got a room, you know, facing this way, you got a really cool view of the water and all that cool stuff. Okay, I think that is the hotel. I believe this is Tower 3, and this is the hotel part, because it looks totally different from the other building. So I'm gonna assume that that's what that is. And they do have a pool area. I was mistaken. So, and they have a restaurant as well attached. So we'll go check this out. So from this one, you've got some nice little lounging chairs that they seem nicer than the other areas. Then we got the pool here. It's kind of a no entry pool, or yeah, you just gradually go in, and then gets a little deeper over here. And it's got pool towels and stuff like that in that area. And then I think there's some shuffleboard too. Got a little hot tub tucked away in the corner here. And then there's the rest of the pool. Got some more cornhole. Looks like they already have the stuff out here. So these people get more. And then there's like a Connect 4 game you can play. It's kind of cool. Tempted to play, but I don't want to play by myself. Well, this pool's nice. It goes in and kind of splits left and right. And doesn't look too deep on most parts. So there's no diving, so I'm assuming it's got a little cool little center section. But yeah, definitely a nicer pool. So the way that the pool, or not the pool, but the towel rentals work is they write your name down, what room you're in, how long you're staying, and then if you don't return them before your checkout date, I believe they charge you for them then. So you can rent a towel out as long as you're here, and you can actually exchange it out for new ones the whole time. Just before you leave, just go give it to them, give your name, and they'll check you off the sheet and not charge you. So kind of nice, and they're good towels. Go this way on the boardwalk, and little kind of a casual restaurant here. We've got like burgers and different things like that. Yeah, it's got indoor, outdoor seating. It's called Back Bay Pool Bar and Grill. But you know, most things are $10, $14. A burger is $16, so it's a little pricey. You can get some s'mores for the fire pit, things like that. Here's what it looks like on the inside. Got some TVs and stuff, and it's pretty casual. You can also just sit out here and enjoy a nice evening if it's cool enough. It's really hot right now, I wouldn't do it, but you can get a nice view out here. So from the restaurant, you go a little bit over here, and you have a pirate ship, which leads in kind of a pool here. And this is, I believe, this is Tower 6, which is kind of a little backwards, but yeah, this is Tower 6, I believe, and this is the pool attached to it. Looks like you can rent these out. I don't know how much they are, but you can dial that number and rent these out, and they're kind of just little private cabanas. There's about 4 of them here? 3 of them, sorry. So they got some face painting and hair bead stuff going on here. Airbrush tattoos and some other things. Cabana back here by itself, and there's some more over there. And that's kind of a view. That's the pirate ship. So it's kind of a cool little pool. 0 entry pool. And then over there is some food, I believe. Yeah, and this is a little pool bar. Our Lady of Adventure, it says. And you can watch a little TV, get yourself a drink, and hang out by the pool. So yeah, it's cool. Waterside there. This is part 0 entry as well. So it looks like there's 3 entries to the pool. But it definitely looks like a cool little sunken pirate ship or wrecked pirate ship. So it looks like there are 1, 2, 3, and there's kind of an area here to get in. So there's like at least 3 to 4 different places where you can kind of get in this pool. So definitely got a lot of access. So it looks like they have a lifeguard on duty. Then yeah, so it's got its own little separate area here for the water slide. That is probably the most popular pool that I've seen on property. Ours is Tower 5 is super popular too, but I think with that pirate ship, the pool bar, and the slide, I believe that's probably the most popular one, and it's really warm today, so the pools have definitely been popular today. It's been rainy the past week or so, yesterday and today are kind of the first days that it hasn't been super rainy, so that's definitely a popular pool. If you are coming here, get there early, I would say, but even then, there's plenty of places to sit, even middle of the day when it's the hottest. And as we come out of that pool, there's some more swinging chairs here. They're kind of nice. They're in the shade a little bit, and you can see kind of, recap where we're at. That is the main building, and we made our way all the way around here, and that's the restaurant there that we just went by. So you can see the pirate ship from out here a little bit. It's got a lot of trees hiding it, and it's got some a fence up, so it's a little bit more secluded, I would say. So that's something that's kind of cool, and something, if you like that, to keep that in mind. So it seems that this pool with a ship has a backstory. Captain Salazar is at the helm, had originally discovered the bay and established the settlement at Bonnet Creek. So you can play in the pool with a story. We come off the chairs here goes straight this way toward Tower 5, which is where we're staying at. You have the walkway here to go to Tower 6, and here's Tower 5, and then you have some more grills with picnic areas, and another little map so you know where we're at. And yep, we are at Tower 6, heading to Tower 5. So it's got a hot tub right off here. And this is the lazy river part that runs through here. So this is a zero entry pool too, but it goes straight into the lazy river and kind of wraps around here and then kicks you back out here just as a big circle. And they have rafts and tubes here as well for you to use. We're coming up here. You can kind of go up here. This has some steps you can go up. And it gives you another vantage point. This is pool at Tower 5 and kind of gives you an overview there. And there is some shade up here with the trees, so if you want to chill out or something like that and take it easy. We're coming off of Tower 5 from here, and we're going toward Tower 6, which will almost do us a complete loop around the entire property. So this is Tower 6, and then this is the pool over here. So this is a little walkway here. Over here is a little restaurant. You can get some food and drinks. You can also get it to go. I think any of the restaurants here can get it to go, and they also do serve breakfast. I think they just started that, but nice little fountain here, little hot tub, and then just a kind of a typical pool, I would guess you would say. This is the boardwalk that'll kind of skip you across here, and plenty of places to sit and lounge and head over in here and get some food or drink and hang out. I don't think you can get down there to use it, but that's kind of neat. They do have a Captain Jack lookalike here. A little place is called Esquidos, I believe. There's not a lot of seating, so it does get busy in the evenings, but we got some food there to go. That's pretty good. Again, $10, $12 for most food, but it is pretty good. And you can get drink. They have drink specials sometimes as well. But yeah, nice. You got plenty of food options if you're out here swimming and doing things. There's plenty of food and drink options for sure. So that's the restaurant. You come down this ramp, and we head. So this way is back to Tower 5 and the pool right there. We go this way, it takes us down to the boardwalk, and kind of a nice little place. You can feed the koi fish, some of the fish down here, and kind of take a nice little stroll in the evenings. It's kind of nice there too. There's a little area I liked. The evening times it's really pretty out here, especially if it's a little cooler, a little breeze coming off from the water. So yeah, if you just want to know for a nice little stroll around the property, it's not as long as a walk as you would think. I'm gonna guess it's about a mile around. But it's definitely not bad, and get a nice breeze. Nice little peaceful walk. Got some fountains to enjoy yourself with, so not too bad. Okay, coming off of the boardwalk little roundabout thing, we're going to, this is Tower 4, so it is kind of funky. So the way we have the main building, Tower 1, Tower 2, Tower 3, that's the hotel, and then it goes Tower 5, Tower 6, or excuse me, Tower 6, Tower 5, and then Tower 4, which is where we're heading now. And our little map here lets us know where we're at, and there we are at Tower 4. So, and this is where we started, so we're gonna go over here and check out the little amphitheater over here, so we're gonna go check that out. It says amphitheater and fire pit, and there's a show going on with a guy with a snake, so no thank you.
Because his eyes are cut.
Because I'm holding him, guys. That's how you can tell he's okay. No, some people say you can tell, like by the shape of the head. Like if it has a triangular shaped head, it's venomous. You can't tell by
So they do all types of different shows out here, and I think they do karaoke down here too, maybe. I'm not really sure, but this is one that doesn't have a pool. It has a little amphitheater off the back side of it, of Tower 4. So Tower 4 is the only one that doesn't have its own pool down here or anything like that. This little back area here, we got some picnic tables, some grills, and I believe this is a fire pit, but it's covered, so I'm not really sure. Maybe, yeah, I think it's a fire pit. So, and then we also have more shuffleboard. You can play back here. So this is kind of tucked away off Tower 4, but you're right on the parking lot here. So definitely the stuff here is the closest to traffic out here. So something to keep in mind. Okay, it seems we're here at Tower 4, and we haven't got to the amphitheater yet. So we're almost back to where we started. So we're gonna keep going here and see if we get over there and check out everything that's on property. Yeah, I don't do snakes. I know Jeremy's in the bag with me, so that guy, I don't recommend that. It's terrible, it's terrifying. So I'm gonna get away from there. So we're coming off of Tower 4, go down here, and we're gonna take the boardwalk here and see where this takes us. And it will take us back to the main building and see if there's anything that we missed. And again, here's a nice view of everything on property. So, I mean, again, it's a very pretty resort, it really is. So again, Tower 4, 5, 6, hotel, then you have 3, 2, Tower 1, and then your main building right here. And you get koi food at the activity desk if you want to feed the fish down here. I don't know if we can see it right now, but they are used to getting food, so they pop up every once in a while and you'll see them. There's a little fish you can feed if you want to, and there's a turtle. Hey, turtle. Just turtling in the water. Here's the backside of the main building pool area. So you got a hot tub, the pool here, lazy river there, kiddie pool over there, and then some rooms that are attached to the main building as well up here. Okay, we made it around the whole property. So, hope you enjoyed that tour. If you were thinking about staying here, hopefully that helped you to see some of the stuff that this place has to offer. We really enjoy it. So far we've been here about a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. And it's a really nice property. It's got a lot of amenities. There's a handful of places to get food and drink. It's not far from Disney at all. It's about 5 minutes from any park. Location's great. It's about as close as you're gonna get to being on Disney, off Disney, if that makes sense. So not on official Disney property or a Disney hotel. So we really enjoy it. We would stay here again. So it's definitely, should think about it as an option for your Disney vacation. I think it's a really solid option for if you're looking at a place to stay at Disney, that if you don't want to stay on Disney property that's a little bit more expensive. This is pretty reasonable. You get this at a pretty good rate. We really don't have any complaints. It's technically a timeshare, so depending on how you book it, if you don't get the hotel, if you get a timeshare, they could try and do the timeshare pitch to you. They haven't tried that with us, so I can't say that, so I don't know. But if you just say no, you should be good. I don't think you have to really worry about anything on that end. It's got a lot of pools, plenty of stuff for kids to do. There's tons of activities, you like activities, and it's real close to Disney. So definitely a cool resort. If you got any questions, or if you've been here and we forgot something, leave it in the comments, or if you have questions, leave it in the comments here below, and we will try and answer them or take your feedback. But yeah, it's a place we would definitely stay here again, and probably we'll keep in mind for future trips, because it's we like to stay on Disney property, but sometimes you just want to save a little bit of money and not stay directly at Disney property. So definitely an option. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out more videos, and we will talk about this in depth on our podcast, CaptureMagicPodcast.com. So be sure to check that out, and we will see you guys soon.
Hey, well, thanks for watching. Leave a comment below if you agree or disagree or whatever it is that you want to say, and subscribe to the channel and check out some more videos, because, you know, why not?